All right, let's get into this last hour officially of your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Tuesday, and it is so lovely to hang out with you this morning. Hope you are doing well. Right now, though, Earth Day. It is an annual event that takes place on the 22nd of April to demonstrate the support for environmental protection. And doing their part on the day was Sentinel Ocean Alliance, who organized a beach cleanup. And they are part of a global community of local volunteers and partner organizations taking direct action against marine plastic pollution. And this morning, here to discuss more about the cleanup and the organization is Operations Director Marguerite Hofmeyer. Marguerite, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Hi, Ewan. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, it's so good to have you, and I'm glad we're focusing on this because we know that it is such a big global issue, but we got to start somewhere. The Sentinel Ocean Alliance, quickly recap for us, or just tell us what exactly are you guys as an organization?
So Sentinel Ocean Alliance is a non-profit organization. We're based in Hout Bay, Cape Town, right on the beach at the start of Chapman's Peak Drive. And we have two main programs. The one is our Parlay Ocean School program, where we work with children from the local communities of Imizamietu and Hangberg. And we get them to come to our ocean school. We teach them how we're all connected to the oceans, why the oceans are important. We look at the beauty and the fragility of our oceans, the threats the oceans are facing, and some of the solutions to those threats. It's a very immersive program. We also have our Turn the Tide Ocean Therapy and Learn to Swim program. Through this program, we're teaching the kids, we're actually getting them in the water, connecting them with nature on a much deeper level.
Oh, we're so
valuable, and teaching them ocean safety and basic swimming skills. And it's also very much a mental health program, teaching them life skills, resilience, and a lot of positive behavior reinforcement. But we are also part of the Parlay Global Cleanup Network, where we organize regular beach cleanups from our site and also all around the Cape Peninsula.
Oh, there is so much that you keep yourself busy with, but it is good because, like we rightly said, it is such a big problem, but it takes individuals like yourselves, organizations, to really kind of spearhead the movement into looking after our marine ecosystems. You said education, obviously, is a very big focus part of your organization. Why is it, if you just had to, I mean, we know that it's important to look after our marine ecosystems, but why is that? Why do we need to look after our marine, and why do we need to bring that over to our youth?
So, Ewan, we live on an oceanic planet. The ocean, the planet is covered by 70% by the ocean. So we really should be calling it planet ocean and not planet Earth. And maybe you can just do something with me. So if you take a deep breath in, okay, and one more. So that second breath you took was generated by the oceans. Every second breath we take is generated by the oceans, by the plants in the ocean, plankton, kelp forests, seaweed, sea grasses. And the way that things are going at the moment, we are smothering the oceans. We're smothering the lungs of our planet.
And that has a serious knock-on effect on our climate.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, when we take a look at some of the statistics around the marine, health, it is alarming. What needs to be done? What should be done, I think, on a global scale? Because I think people are so just involved in their everyday in life, and rightly so, with regards to taking care of families and worrying about getting through a month, and so much happening that, something like this tend to fall away, which is very sad in reality.
The statistics really are alarming. It is estimated that by the year 2050, there'll be more plastic in our oceans than fish. Every single minute, an equivalent of one rubbish truck of plastic enters our oceans.
Sure.
Plastic is everywhere. It is in the food we eat, the air we breathe. It's even been found in human blood. So the threats are many, but so are the solutions. And really what we believe is that the main problem here is an overconsumption of resources and a disconnection from nature. And that is what we're trying to do, not only educating kids. We can tell them to pick up litter off the beach until we're blue in the face. It's not going to make a difference. We need to reconnect them with nature on a much deeper and more spiritual level. And, whether that means just if you're a parent or just as a person, putting down our devices for a day, looking out over onto the horizon, going into the mountains, taking your kids to the beach, breathing in the salt air, just getting them out there.
Take pride in our surroundings. And I mean, on a global scale, there's so many beautiful places out there, but we live here in one of the most beautiful countries in the entire world.
Absolutely.
And it is vital that we take part of it, or take care of it. And organizations such as yourself, the Sentinel Ocean Alliance, and together with multiple other organizations out there that's actively working towards the same goal. How do we as people in general, I know that you work with youth a lot, but how can we be part of the solution instead of the problem?
So it's very easy to get overwhelmed, and we think that as an individual we can't make a difference, but there's an African proverb that says, if you think you're too small to make a difference, you haven't spent a night with a mosquito. So
I like that.
Everyone can take collective action to make a big difference, whether that is just picking up 3 pieces of plastic, taking 3 for the seed, picking up 3 pieces of plastic whenever you're outside in nature, on the beach or in the mountain or wherever you are, avoiding single-use plastic wherever possible, intercepting plastic waste before it reaches the ocean. So come and join us on a beach cleanup or join any other organization. If you're not living near the ocean, plastic travels, it finds its way into waterways and into rivers. So organize your own cleanups, and then maybe also thinking about redesigning the way in which we live. We can think about our food choices, eating less fish, maybe having a meat-free Monday every week. It makes a very big difference at the end of the day.
Yeah, like you rightly said, I think we just need to broaden our thinking with regards to not only our own little bubble that we operate in, but we all as a collective, can do something amazing, I think. And we got to realize that the ocean, it's our lifeblood.
Exactly.
It is what it is. It's
no blue, no green.
Exactly. But it is also nice to see big corporations stepping up to the plate, but I just feel that change is happening a little bit slowly.
Yeah.
It needs to happen faster, and this is where you guys come in. Thank you for the incredible work that you guys are doing, and continue on that. I can't wait to see what you guys are kind of do in the future. I know that you guys are pushing.
Yeah. Come and have a coffee at our coffee shop there on Hout Bay Beach, and you can take a look.
Now there's an invite. Thank you very much, Marguerite.
Thank you.
There we have it. I think it's fantastic, just in touch with Earth Day that took place this past weekend. We can each and every one of us do our little bits.